subscribers that have joined the Bardo Besties Club. We did a little marathon. This is actually harder to do with this light than I thought. Did a little marathon this weekend and I had so much fun with you guys. Did a lot of different spa services on different people. So definitely go check those out. We did some fluxing, some face sculpting. Got my nails did. Some body sculpting. Been doing a lot of non-invasive breast enhancement recently, but I can't show you guys those on live stream, obviously. Doing a little dermaplane. Yeah, yesterday was like the worst. I'm just gonna go ahead and claim. Oh, I already cut myself. We're just gonna go ahead and claim it as like the worst day of the year, so it can only get better from here. I've been having issues with my scheduling system, Vagaro. Ever since they switched up their payment processing system, it's been like something new every week. Deposits missing, stuff not going through. And I gotta clean out the dryer vent tomorrow. Got a company coming to do that because nothing was drying properly. It's like all these things always like happen at once, you know? And I had a friend that hurt my feelings. The Lady Day started, and I haven't been taking my NRF2, so the PCOS was like coming for me. What's up with you, dog? Doing better today. We are doing better today. And then I lost, like, I've been working on getting monetized, and we need more watch hours for that. And then a bunch, like 2,200 of my watch hours disappeared, like right when I should have been like monetized over the weekend. So I just had to take a couple days off. Hello. Hi from Poland. Hi from Carmel, Indiana. Thank you. This is Sunnyside Dispensary, and this is what I call a spa tiara. And we're doing a dermaplane, so this is taking off some dead skin and some vellus hair. Oh man, that sucks. I started my period yesterday too. I was dying literally all day yesterday. And then plus like a million other things were like going sideways. Gotta get a new scheduling system again. Done that like every year. I feel like hopefully this will be the one. This will be the one, guys. Me and like scheduling software is like, my relationship with that is like one of those girls on social media that has like a new boyfriend like every 6 months. So hopefully this one's gonna be the one, guys. And then I lost all my watch hours. Hi, horse and skin lover. We're doing skin stuff right now. Are you an esthetician too? This is a lot harder to do on this camera than I thought it would be. But everything just takes practice, right? Thank you. Yes, let's all pray for the stream. We have my beautiful Archangel Michael, Reiki wings behind us, so everyone here is blessed. What kind of skincare are you doing right now? I'm gonna do like a micro needling. We're just giving myself the works today. And a face sculpting, of course, because I never do any of this stuff without face sculpting, because it's the best. Thank you, Annalise. You're so sweet. Hi, Kimbro. You're gonna do the microneedling too today? Nice. We're doing it together. You don't see any hair. Yeah, because I still have a little bit of scarring. You can't really tell. These little lines from when I got that allergic reaction to that fake jewelry. Thank you, Annabelle. Your soul is pretty. I don't watch the NBA. LeBron James, does he still play? Michael Jordan? I only remember Michael Jordan because his number's 23 and my birthday's March 23, so it's like both of our favorite numbers. Oh, thank you. My hen. That's pretty. Oh, yeah. I always shake. It's part of the autism. And I've just been like, dealing with so much stuff lately. That's why I was like, I really needed a little spa day to get some of this stress off of my face. And it's been so dry here. It's been like negative freezing. Cheyenne is a beautiful name. Thank you, John. Hi, Briella. Yeah, we do skincare things here. We talk about life. I own a spa in Carmel, Indiana. We do non-invasive face sculpting, body sculpting, energy healing. And I need all of that today. We're just going to do some energy healing and some face, though, probably. I don't know. Maybe I'll flux my legs at home. It does always help my period feel better. Yeah, I was just sad because, like, my friend, hi, Amy. That is good to know. I was just thinking of that. I remember that there's 2 ponies and a stallion, and one is Pickle. I was just trying to think of the other 2 names, actually. You were reading my mind. What are the other 2 names again? They were pretty. I cannot. Do you want to teach me any Native American? We love to grow and glow on this channel, so I like to teach you guys some stuff, and then you teach me some stuff. We all teach each other stuff. And it's okay to mess up sometime. We're actually shaving the whole face, all of it. So it's called dermaplaning. Use a little scalpel like this, and it gets off all the vellus hair and dead skin. But yeah, it's kind of like shaving the face, but a little deeper, because we're actually taking off dead skin at the same time. Look at all that. Can you see? That's the fuzz from my face. So especially when it's super cold out, because my skin gets dry, and I usually have very oily skin, like you can tell from the size of my pores. Hi, Aline. I am Ella Bardo. I own a spa here in Carmel, Indiana, and it's kind of like shaving my face, but this is called dermaplaning. So you use a scalpel with a number 10 blade. And it's going to take off the little fellas, the little baby hairs, and dry skin as well. So deeper than shaving. We are going to use a gentle scrub today as well. You're absolutely right. We're going to do all the things to get some of this stress out of my face so I can wake up tomorrow feeling brand new. Yeah, this sometimes can irritate the skin, but we always do it. I always do it with the non-invasive face sculpting as well. But what I'm doing later is gonna irritate my skin way more than this because we're doing a microneedling. So I'm gonna be like stabbing my face with like 1,000 needles to kick in some collagen response. It also helps with scarring. So this is Mackenzie. This is called dermaplaning. So this is actually an professional aesthetics treatment. You definitely don't want to do this at home. You're absolutely right, Mackenzie. You want to go to a licensed and trained professional. And we are just doing the super exfoliating today. See all those dead skin cells flying off? It's so dry here. Hi, Lincoln. Raven and Stella. How could I forget Stella? It's Ella with the S. And then ravens, I love ravens. I really want to teach some ravens to like be my outside pets. And like I've been carrying around a bag of peanuts in the back of my car for like, man, at least since the springtime, because I'm trying to make friends with the crows and the ravens because they bring you gifts. Can you hear that scraping? Hi, Evie. This is almost done. Hi, Paige. Thanks for subscribing. We do this kind of stuff all the time. Tomorrow, my friend Donnie Lines, he owns a security company, so they do security for a lot of celebrities and stuff here in Indiana when they come into town. And he gained a ton of weight, and then he's lost quite a bit of it. So he's went from like extra fluffy to extra buff. And tomorrow, at around 11:15, 11:30, mark it on your calendars or make sure you have your notifications turned on because he's going to be getting fluxed for the first time. And the more muscle you have, the more the flux is going to activate. So that's going to be really exciting. A lot of times people who are like super buff, like my athletes and stuff, like they can't even turn it up full force because they have so much muscle. So say hi, Stella. Hi, Raven. Hi, Pickle. Is Pickle a girl or a boy? Is Pickle the stallion? My dog's boyfriend is named Mr. Pickle. He's a boy. They're in love. It's so cute. Ooh, look at all this stuff coming off my face. Can you see it? Hello, hello. Hi, Kara. Hi, Melanie. I'm glad you got that out. I hope you feel better. Hi, Gracie. Hi, Savannah. Yeah, I cut it because I couldn't quite see in the in this camera at first. It's harder to see than in a mirror, but it's okay because I'm going to be cutting myself a lot with the microneedling. Stallion. So you have a Mr. Pickle too. Well, Kitchen Shovel, good thing for me is I have been a licensed esthetician and spa owner for 11 years now. So I'm actually a pro about knowing what to do to take care of your face. We actually get rid of wrinkles here. Yes, this is pretty much shaving with a scalpel. It's called dermaplaning. It is a professional aesthetics treatment that I'm sure you can find at a spa near you. Is it ASMR? Can you guys hear that? Can't forget the nose. Got myself again. Yes, Sunnyside Dispensary in Danville, Illinois. Don't you love this sweater? It's so comfy. Like, I want to find what brand this is, so I can get some to put my Bardo logo on. Why would you say I must consume a lot of sugars? You're going to have to elaborate that. Elaborate on that. Oh, I bet it was nice in downtown Chicago. It's very clean. So this is called dermaplaning, where, yes, we're pretty much shaving with a scalpel, but we're actually shaving off dead skin as well. And then I'm going to do a little non-invasive face sculpting with some enzyme scrubs. I just found a little bit more pumpkin scrub when I was going through products today. Oh, I'm going to be slicing myself even more, Tara. I'm about to do some microneedling. So this whole face is going to be full of blood. Full of blood. Yeah, this is a lot harder to do in a camera than it is in a mirror, especially with this light. No, it doesn't hurt. Oh, no, I'm just, you know, I've just been there before. I don't work there. I work here at Bardo Aesthetics and Wellness. This is my spa, and I'm giving myself a little spa day because yesterday was like the worst day of the year. I'm claiming it as the worst. All right, I'm gonna go get 2 of my magic wands and the enzyme peel. So all of you who said I should use a scrub, you're right, I am gonna use a scrub right about now. So stay tuned. All right. So next we're gonna use these. I got them in my Ipsy bag. We're doing all the abrasive things. If we're doing anything abrasive, mildly invasive, I like to just do them all at once, maybe like once a month. Hi, Christina. And then the rest of the time I like to do super hydrating things. So I got these little pads in my Ipsy bag. I opened that up with you guys last week on one of the lives. It's up there. I love Ipsy and BoxyCharm. I get so many awesome things from there. I've been doing it for like probably 12 or 13 years. Aw, Annalise, you're so sweet. No, this doesn't really burn. Maybe a tiny, these are very gentle. So there's a little bit of lactic acid in it, a tiny bit of salicylic acid, which, like I said, I might only use anything that's like an abrasive acid, maybe like twice a month. Definitely when I'm going to do like a dermaplane like we just did, because I know I might cut myself. And I usually only do dermaplanes when I'm going to also do the microneedling. No, it's not itchy. But now we got off that dead layer of skin. And when we use the acids are going to break up intercellular bonds. So next we're going to use my favorite. I use this one all the time. The Bardo Star Glow Botanical Skin Polish. Thank you, Lila. Hi, Savannah. Now this one has the nano jojoba beads in it. So that's like your mechanical exfoliant. That's going to really polish off the dead skin. And then it also has enzymes in it. Hi, Issa. Hi, Ava. Hi, Chizzy. And today we're going to use this one with whatever I have left of this pumpkin enzymatic scrub. I can see just a little bit in the bottom, but I found this when I was going through products today. So we're gonna mix it all in. If there's anything left. Nope, nothing left. Just kidding. We're not. Okay, so now I gotta turn this on. And I'm going to be mixing in a little bit of... Oh, thank you, Lila. You make me smile, too. This is actually a detox blend to help with the liver and kidneys for dogs that I was giving to my dog Coco last year when she was dying. It definitely helped. Because she was supposed to die in January, and she didn't die until the middle of April. So this is a tincture. So I looked at the back, and a lot of holistic stuff that are good for humans are also good for dogs. And a lot of the stuff that is in here is actually good for your skin too. So I just let him keep sending them to me on Amazon. And, you know, Mr. Lou is older now. He likes to get into chocolate. Oh my gosh, it's like you were reading my mind. You're right, it's not. So I try to give him some of that a few times a week. So this is the Tesla wand. It is one of... Oh, Coco passed away last year, but Mr. Lou's doing good. Mr. Lucky's doing good. He likes to guard the car. Hi, Strawberry Pineapple. Hi, Eva. So this is a Tesla high frequency wand, and I'm using this to polish with the Bardo skin polish onto the skin after we just did a dermaplane and do a little sculpting. I am. I think you've been here before. Good memory, Chiros. So we're going to be doing a little bit of this. And then we're going to be doing some micro needling too. Hello, Gary. Welcome to the chat. Hi, Horse and Skincare Lover. Was it Amy? Amy? Hi, Keith. Night Dove. That's a cute name. Oh, good guess. You must be psychic. Great job. Make sure you put a gold star on your chart today. Play the lottery. I'm actually not 38. I'm going to be 38 March 23rd, though, so I am closer to 38 than I am to 37, I guess. This does not vibrate. It generates electricity. So you can get this from my website. Now, this is a professional one, so this comes with the Jade frequency-specific microcurrent. And this machine is like $10,000. But they make good home ones. It's just a regular high-frequency machine that I think everybody should have, too. And you can get that on my Amazon storefront. Hi, Emma and Zoe. Yes, I am part Irish, actually. Aw, her ashes right around in the car with me now. It actually doesn't vibrate. Well, I think this is something you would want to put near there. It electrocutes. No, the dogs aren't allowed in the spa. Sometimes you will see me with them on lives when I'm doing my face because I have a jade machine at home too next to my bed. But we're at the spa today, so unfortunately no dogs allowed at the spa. You know, people have allergies and stuff. I wish. I would love to like have like a dog spa on one side where somebody else ran it. Hello. And we just shared space, and then people could bring their dogs to the spa, and then they can get spa treatments and their dogs can get spa treatments at the same time. Like, how cute would that be? So we are doing a little bit of face sculpting. So this is getting rid of scar tissue and wrinkles, doing lymphatic drainage, getting the stress out of my face, because my lady day started yesterday and it has been like no fun because I haven't been taking my supplements that help with that. I've been so busy with other fixing dumb stuff that I shouldn't have to be fixing. Well, Mr. Mike, I guess you're going to have to subscribe and see, because there's only one way to find out, isn't there? And then you can do a little victory dance if you want, but I don't think you're going to be right on that one. I've got 11 years of experience of helping people all the way up to 84 years old. So I'm going to say that I might just know a little bit more about this than you. I love you. I love you, Catherine. Yes, you need to. I gotta post. So Catherine did a Flux with Friends with me. I gotta post it. Really? I know. There's just been too much dumb stuff going on recently. I'm like, oh my gosh, I don't even have time for this. I don't even have time, but we're fixing it. Oh, thank you. I love you too. Thanks for joining. Thanks for being here. Snatching up his neck, getting the stress out of his face. Oh my gosh, yesterday I was dying. I was having cramps. I literally had to, like, after getting home for lunch, just like reschedule all the other clients for the rest of the day because my body was like not doing it. I powered through like 3 clients in the morning and I just looked like death. But I hadn't had a day off in forever. Still haven't. In like 3 weeks or something. Other than the first of the year, I have not had a day off all year, actually. Thank you, darling. We're going to have to do a live stream doing Catherine's face here soon. We're going to do the buccal massage facelift. Thank you, Lila. Yes, I'm going to be 38 March 23rd. So it is creeping up on me. So I got a little bit of seed of jowls here is what I call it. So see it when it goes like that and it kind of pinches over. And then when you go from different angles, see the seed? Okay. And if that seed of jowls is coming and you let it grow and you don't get rid of it, then one day it will turn into jowls. So I definitely got to get on my self-care between now and my birthday. Get rid of this little seed of jowls. A water pick. Oh my gosh, you're hilarious. It does kind of look like a water pick, doesn't it? So the bulbs actually have different shapes, though. There's like a spoon shape. I like the pointy spoon as well. There's a comb to help regrow hair, but it only works on like really short hair. I actually like to use the comb to get rid of cellulite on the body. It is like a personal happy new year. Actually, in numerology, like your new year starts on your birthday. So this year I was supposed to, yesterday was yesterday. Last year 36 was a 6 year for me. Year 37 was a um is a year 7. Dude, these last 2 years have been a rough, I'm telling you. So hopefully at this next birthday we're gonna have some, an easier ride. Oh, I love Rottweilers. So this is a Tesla violet wand. Yeah, so there's actually a Tesla coil in this. You're absolutely right. This is a lot more expensive. This is a professional one. So this one actually has the neon bulb in it, so you can't see that close to the light. So they have neon bulbs, which are like an orangish pink. And they've got the violet balls, which are for anti-inflammation. And then they also have some that I really like, but I don't know where they are right now. I need to start putting like tape on the bottom of them so I can tell what color it is. But they have ones with neon and argon in them that shine like a bright blue. I really like those ones. They're super cool. So it depends on what we're working on. We have different prices based on the facial. Great question, Charles. And you can find all the pricing and pictures and descriptions of everything we do if you go to ellabardo.com, not clom, and click on the book now button. Okay, so I'm doing quite a few different things. So the non-invasive face sculpting is normally $4.99 a session. And then a dermaplane add-on would be $89. And then I'm also going to be doing a microneedling and microcurrent add-on for, that would normally be $199. So everything I'm doing today total would be like $4.99, $5.99, $6.98, $7.77, I think, actually. Ooh, I didn't even mean for it to be like that. So if you're too broke for that, then that means you're in a good place, because I teach lots of great skincare tips and tricks you can do at home for free on this channel. So just because you can't see me in person doesn't mean you can't learn lots of awesome stuff that you can do for yourself at home. I've got all kinds of really great stuff on my Amazon storefront. I'm going to be adding some more really cool at-home stuff to that tonight, actually. Both at-home skin toys and masks and tinctures and lotions and oils and stuff with gold in it. Why do you like your suffering? Probably because I grew up Mormon. So I think people who are had a lot of religious trauma, sometimes we like to do things that hurt, but this is like one of those things that hurts, but it's like good for you. Thank you, my little blonde friend. I do not like retinol. It breaks me out, makes my skin super dry, and looks like it gives me like lines and stuff. I do not like retinol. I am doing a non-invasive face sculpting, Gavin. Thank you. Yes, it's a good hurt, Catherine. Hello, Cajun country. Oh my gosh, when you said that, it just made me want, now I'm having a craving for yats. Yeah, absolutely, Issa. So, do you have any acne right now? I love to use grapeseed oil. I think everybody should have grapeseed oil. You can use it as a cleanser, as a moisturizer. Of course, I am going to be selling the Bardo Black Label line in the YouTube store once I'm monetized. But I lost like 2,200 hours for some reason overnight, like right when I was about to be monetized. So I had to take a couple of days off to mourn that and some other stuff. And now I'm back. So if you really love me, you'll go back and watch all of my YouTube lives so you can get those watch hours back up. And then the next step, I'll have like a whole store. But you can go to my Amazon storefront. I don't know. Like, I even have them screenshotted and literally they're like gone. And you have to be like part of the YouTube partner program to email them or they won't listen to you. So I woke up that morning and I was like, oh, I worked so hard. It should be there. And it should have been like over 3,000 hours and it was 500. I'm like, what in the what? So it's okay. You guys are all still here with me. I didn't lose you guys. The Bardo bestie fam. So sometimes you just gotta take a couple days off to regroup, feel your feelings, cry a little bit before you step back in the game. So my favorite moisturizer, I do custom blended oils. And that is some stuff that I can custom blend for you. You just gotta, send me some pictures and a little description about what's going on with your skin. I actually make like it's a cleansing oil and a moisturizer. And then I also like the Bardo Black Label. I'm probably going to be using on my face today the Lavender Nighttime Detox Cream. But that one is not, that one does not go under makeup. And then I've got a day cream. I've been experimenting with the beef tallow stuff too. Oh, I love having you on my lives. So this is a Tesla high frequency derma wand. I'm electrocuting my face after just shaving it, aka dermaplaning it. And I've got the Bardo skin polish on here too. So we were doing like a super, super exfoliating, face sculpting, and then I'm going to stab myself with needles a bunch and make myself bleed. So that's always fun to watch. Hi, Rosie. So I would definitely get some grapeseed oil. That's going to help to balance hormones. I also like to do a lot of clay masks. And don't buy anything with like benzoyl peroxide in it. I know a lot of acne products say that, like Proactive and Zapsit, but that can actually give you sebaceous tumors, which looks similar to cystic acne, and then you keep trying to treat it, and it just keeps making stuff worse. So benzoyl peroxide, throw it in the trash. You can also get a basic, like an at-home version of this. It's much less expensive. They're usually about like 150 bucks in my Amazon storefront. And I think I put the ones in there that have the blue bulbs that have the argon and the violet ray in it. The argon and the neon gas. So then you don't know which one you have to have. So this is a Tesla high frequency wand. So this is a professional one, but you can get ones for at home in my Amazon storefront. It's just going to be under high frequency wand. Yes, this does work on all skin types. I know I meant to say bulbs. So I'm doing non-invasive face sculpting, and right now I'm working on killing this little seed of jowls that's trying to pop up in the side of my mouth. Okay. So we talk about skincare and wellness on this channel. If you want to talk about politics or something, there's lots of other channels for that. Sending love. Sending love. This is my own money. This makes me a lot of money. This is my job, bro. So you're right. You're right. Welcome back, Strawberry Pineapple. I am still using it. It feels so good, it's hard to stop. Hard to stop. Ooh, that's a hard spot. I'm glad I didn't electrocute my eye. Thank you. I love having you on the chat, Miss Catherine. So fun. It's like we're hanging out, but even though we're in two different places. Oh, awesome. We love having you in the chat, Rosie Ocean. Hello, Anon. It's one of my favorite moderators is in the chat. Oh, I love you so much. It just depends on the client and what we're doing. You know what I mean? Hi, Gigi. So since I just made my skin very raw, and then I'm going to, not very raw, but it's going to be really raw, with the dermaplane, and then we did the acids, and now we did the enzymes with the scrubs. This shoots out ozone. And I'm either going to be sculpting my face with this or the other wands, right? So this is going to, and I'm having like, you know, the lady time, the period stuff going on. This is going to zap any zits before they come up into the surface. I think I just had one little one coming in that I accidentally cut right there. But this is going to kill it before it comes up. And it's shooting ozone into the skin. So like deep down into the live tissue. So if there's anything deep down in there, this is going to zap it before we stab it. Yes, so you need to go to school for this. You would go to aesthetic school, esthetician school. And then after you've gone to esthetician school, this is a continued education course for that. Because you have to have the machine, right? And then you study, I teach you guys how to use the machine. The program includes non-invasive face sculpting, non-invasive body sculpting, and hair restoration. So ozone is going to kill viruses, bacteria, and fungus. And this produces ozone. And then it shoots it a lot deeper than the at-home ones. This one actually goes into the live tissue. Yeah, with sensitive skin, a lot of people think that their skin is sensitive, but it's actually reactive to certain products. But also, like, so sensitive skin, how they judge that in aesthetics world is by the depth and the strength of the peel that they can put off on your skin and how long you can leave it on there. So my skin is not sensitive, but it is very reactive to me putting certain products on it. That's why my products are so clean. You know, I always love to share new products that I find that I like when I get them in my Ipsy bags too. I'm not like a product loyalist. I know a lot of people are like, oh, this is the only brand I use. And then, no, I'm just going to use what I like. Of course, I like my brand because I made it myself. But then there's a lot of other good ones that I like too. And I always share those ones with you guys and put them in my Amazon store if I could find them. Yes, we do non-invasive body sculpting. So everything we do the body is still aesthetics-based. We do skin tightening, we do body sculpting, we get rid of cellulite. So there's lots of videos Absolutely. Bring your friend into the chat too. This does help with sebaceous dermatitis as well. Anything with an itis, this will most likely help with when it comes to skincare because of the ozone. That's another reason I really like the grapeseed oil as a cleanser and a moisturizer, because it's also antimicrobial. Works great to get rid of makeup, and it is also good at helping with hormonal acne and balancing the um, um, balancing the hormones and stuff. So especially if you're prepubescent or got any kind of hormone issues. I've got PCOS, so you know I'm always gonna have issues with that kind of stuff. Yeah, this definitely helps with psoriasis. The other part of the machine that we're going to use next, of the professional machine, the frequency specific microcurrent, I would also do a mix of like grapeseed oil and castor oil for the psoriasis. That's a good one too. Well, usually with the psoriasis, I make a custom blended oil. It'll have more than that depending on the case, but you definitely want to keep it very moisturized too. Hi, Jude. Nice to see you. Hi, Gio. Oh yeah, I can feel that stuff breaking up. Still, I literally had that breakout from wearing like the cheap costume jewelry back like June 10th. And I'm still getting stuff out of it. It's still breaking up the little scar tissue. That is wild. I am allergic to cheap stuff, unfortunately. I mean, like, obviously, unfortunately, but I had worn that same crown before, but I had worn it on top. It was like a little headpiece, but I had worn it on top of a wig, so it wasn't actually like on my skin. Also, I didn't wear it for very long. I wasn't out there for like 12 hours in the sun. So hopefully we can get rid of the rest of that by my birthday. That is goals. Hey, Bella. Hi, Unicorn Bella. Thanks for joining us. So this is the Jade Aesthetics Frequency Specific Microcurrent Tesla High Frequency Wand Combo. And I actually have a whole playlist about it. I've got one that's called Face Sculpting, and then one that's about the Jade Aesthetics training, which you can actually find the entire hair restoration process video, instructional video on there. Absolutely. Yeah, I started getting breakouts and stuff when I was in my preteens too. That was actually when the internet was like invented. That's how old I am. Can you imagine that? Not invented, but it was when we started having it in the house. So it was actually hooked to a phone line, and sometimes we would have to wait, like you'd have to start the internet up, and sometimes it would take like 20, 30 minutes to get on. So that's about the time when I started getting acne. So yeah, like 12 is when I started making little face masks to heal my own acne with like bananas and clays and all that kind of stuff. And eventually we figured it out. So yeah, I've literally been doing this for a while. 25 years. 11 years as a professional. I did help some of my friends create professional product lines back when I was like 18. Clearing out that third eye. I always get crunchy stuff on my third eye because I do the psychic stuff. You're clearing that out. Ooh, I can already feel this face is raw. Frosty cupcake. Sure. Oh, baby, if you think this is red, you've not seen nothing yet. We are just getting started. This face is going to be so red. Hi, Rose. So we were doing some face sculpting, getting the toxins out of my face. We also did a dermaplane. And then we're almost ready to switch to my next tool. But we want this to be a smooth line. See the little, how it's like watercolor there? That means there's toxins underneath there. This doesn't hurt. We are almost done. You bored of this one? But we're going to be doing a few of these because I'm going to be 38 soon. So I'm going to be looking good. All right. So you see a lot of those nano jojoba beads have actually just melted into the skin. That's one of the things that's really great about this because you get that mechanical exfoliant. I really, when I was inspired inspired to make this polish, I wanted it to be a polish, not a scrub, and I wanted it to be like the opposite of like the St. Ives apricot scrub. So that's another thing you should stay away from, that I think a lot of us have injured our skin on over the years. And it has like walnut shells in it, so it can actually do worse for your skin. It's actually cutting your skin in little places instead of exfoliating off. So that's why we have a polish and not a scrub. All right, so now I'm gonna hook up my other magic wands, the jade magic wands. It does have lumps, and we're getting the lumps out. You're right, Matthew. Yes, everybody's face has lumps. Yes, Lily. I know you. I remember you. Everybody's face has lumps. Your face has lumps. Even I'll do acne facials on girls who are like, 13, 14, 12. As I think it was a boy, like the youngest one that I've done. I can tell where you're going to have wrinkles in like 20, 30 years. Because the lumps that cause... the lumps that cause acne are the same lumps. It's the same toxins stuck in your face as cause wrinkles. They're just expressed different ways. Oh, baby. Baby Stephanie. You think it's red now. You just wait. I'm about to do some microneedling after this. It's going to be very, very red. Very red. A little bloody, too. So stick around if you like red face. Because you ain't seen nothing yet, baby. Oh, thank you. Yeah, we go without makeup often. I don't have makeup on now. There's like over 500 videos, and probably over half of those I'm not wearing makeup. So, good suggestion, but I'm gonna have to pass. You couldn't sleep after doing the microneedling. So this is why it's so important. I actually have a video that says, a couple videos out that say why I never do microneedling without microcurrent, because microcurrent's going to accelerate healing by 500%. Yeah, you can definitely do this treatment, but not on yourself. So if it's sensitive and fragile, that's something I can absolutely help you with, but you definitely want to go to a professional like me with over a decade of experience working with all types of skin, all colors, all different kinds of conditions, old skin, young skin. Yeah, I got a lot of, can you hear the crunchies under my eye? Let me know if you can hear that. Huh? So this is also going to help with migraines. I've had like the period migraines the last couple days. Well, migraine yesterday, headache today. So getting rid of this, getting rid of all this stuff in my sinuses, in my forehead, is going to help relieve that pressure and get rid of my headache. Absolutely, Winter's Night. Thanks for being here. We talk about skincare and wellness and beauty here. I've been a licensed esthetician and a spa owner for over 11 years. And I've had a spa here in Indiana all 11 years. And I had a spa in Miami Beach, Florida. Not Miami Beach, my bad. Miami Design District. So my next one, it was like Gucci. No big deal. It was so fun for a year. But then my dad got sick, so I had to move back, and now I have a lot of like, I have some clients up here right now from Florida because I'm like, it's freezing there now. You might as well be here when it's freezing, and then I can make you pretty at the same time. Getting rid of the seeds of jowls. So I don't really like foundations, but that's a great question because not only is it important to be mindful of the skincare products we're putting on our face, we also have to be mindful about what the products that we're putting in our face. So my favorite, you can also find it in my Amazon store. It's called Purlisse, Purlisse. And it's actually a tinted moisturizer with vitamin C and hyaluronic acid in it. So I like, whenever you're looking for a foundation, or I always like to go with a tinted moisturizer, also known as a BB cream, beauty balm cream, or a CC cream, a corrector cream. I think it's color corrector cream, because they're gonna have good stuff in there. It'll almost be like doing like a healthy healing mask. I like Purlisse. I like Peter Thomas Roth. Now I have clients who use Il Maquillage for over tattoos and bruising. That is an actual foundation. And I've seen really good results on my clients with that. It hasn't messed up their skin. Just always want to make sure you're taking your makeup off at night. That's another great thing to use grapeseed oil for. And grapeseed oil is so inexpensive. Man, I have so much stuff under that eye. That is wild. You use e.l.f. Do you like it? How do I pin it? Oh, cool. Yay, you just taught me something new. Thanks, Miss Cupcake. Oh, man, do you hear that? So these are the lumps in the face that will build up over time, where you might be like, oh, well, they don't have any wrinkles, but they're definitely not looking 20-something, right? It's what can cause jowls. I can actually breathe better because the sinuses are actually all over the face. So with it being cold, everybody's having more sinus problems. Oh, you don't hear anything? I can hear it in my head. If I were doing it to you, you'd be able to hear it. It's weird. It's like crunch, 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 crunch. So this is a frequency-specific microcurrent from the Jade Aesthetics. So I use this on all my clients, and I actually have a professional program if you'd like to get one of these devices for yourself. Oof. Can you see how much more like lifted and more of like fox-eyed that is? So a lot of times people just think it's about lifting the skin, which regular microcurrents, they'll just lift it, but they're not getting rid of the toxins. So when the toxins are in there, they're heavier, right? So that can actually weigh down the skin and pull the skin above it down. So isn't that interesting that actually getting rid of stuff from the face is going to help to lift it? Oh, thank you, Slay Alistair. You're so, so pretty. You're so pretty. 2.0. Oh yeah, I can already breathe. So can you see how this eye is already like higher and more angled? Beautiful, beautiful. Sometimes it can hurt. I've already done this a lot, so to me it just feels like a mix of a like a deep tissue massage. I wish I had some cookies right now. I think I have some special cookies at home, actually. I'm gonna eat one of those. So I'm doing non-invasive face sculpting, and we also did a dermaplane at the beginning of this live. So when it posts later, if you want to see what that's all about. Hola, Isa. So I'm getting rid of the toxins because I was having like a period, like migraine yesterday, and then a headache today. So this gets rid of the toxic buildup in your face and your sinuses and your lymphatic system. Gets rid of pain and inflammation. So I'm helping myself to look and feel younger, as well as getting rid of my headache today. It does both, which is so awesome. I love it. This is the best skin toy ever. Yes, so it is ellabardo.com. Actually, the link tree is pinned to the bottom of the chat. I look 90. Okay, thanks. I hope I look like this at 90. I'll look even better. You can leave a little bit of the trolls through, you know. I like to troll them back. It's fun. My skin is thick because I do microcurrent. So it's got lots of collagen and it's very bouncy and tight because this also makes elastin. Thank you, Briley. I actually did this piece myself. So it's like the Archangel Michael wings. There's angel aura crystals in it. Those are real feathers. And then it also has all of the Reiki symbols on it. So when you learn Reiki, you learn all these symbols to do while you're doing the Reiki. So I was like, okay, I need to like draw these symbols over and over again so I can remember them. So I decided to put them on a painting. Yay, Slay Alistair. Hi, Savannah. Hi, Evie. Oh my gosh, it actually took so long, Briley. Like, there's a running joke. So I've had a lot of different spa spaces. We've had to do a lot of different construction. There's always a joke that you never jinx yourself and say, oh, this will be my last trip to Lowe's. Well, that was me with Hobby Lobby and Michael's. I was like, oh, I just need one more bag of feathers. I just need 3 more bags of feathers. I just need 5 more bags of feathers. They were never enough feathers, but finally got it how I liked it. But definitely took a lot more feathers than I had anticipated. Oh, I have so many favorite songs. That's hard. I like singing the Boots Are Made for Walking song. That's a fun one. I love cheese. Absolutely love cheese. Can somebody look up Yats and Carmel and see what time they close? Because if they're still open, you know, it's period time and I'm craving some chili cheese etouffee. Thank you, Slay Alistair. My favorite numbers are 33 and 23. So I was born March 23rd, and then I'm a life cycle 33. So I love them both equally. I couldn't choose between the two. Yep, that's what happens to women of childbearing age. Oh, never apologize for ignorance. That's why we're here to learn and grow and glow together. There's a big difference between ignorance and stupid. I'm never ashamed to be ignorant of something. I like to make that well known as soon as possible because then somebody will hopefully teach me. 40 or 42? Huh. Yesterday was a heavy flow, actually. Lots of cramps. Wasn't a good time. So today we're feeling better and we're doing all the self-care. I might flux myself at home when I get home later. No, it closes at 6. It's Wednesday. It can't close at 6. Like maybe 8, but 6? That's heartbreaking. I might do a live at home too. I'll probably do another face sculpting after I do the micro needling. So here's the thing. You can get rid of most of the bumps under the skin, but it's toxin. So it's just like, you know, we always have people do like a series first, usually twice a week for 6 weeks to get rid of all of the kind of stuff. But a lot of times they'll come back, just like you gotta, you know, brush your teeth more than once. You gotta take a shower more than once. There's a lot of things I like at Sephora. Yes, Howard. Sephora, Ulta. That's another place you can get that Pure Lease tinted moisturizer. Thank you, Amelia. Glad to have you in the chat. We've had the period stress and like business stress. None of the fun stuff. Business stress. Like just stuff going wrong. I'm like, how is it not Mercury retrograde? But when stuff goes wrong, that just brings up what we need to put our attention towards. So we're fixing it, we're improving it, we're alchemizing it, we're making it even better. So I actually do not have any oil on my skin right now. This is all water and the Bardo polish. But the polish has the nano jojoba beads in it, which is jojoba is like an oil. So when we smash those down with the polish, it will give it like that beautiful glow. Daughter's friend? Who's my daughter? I didn't know I had a daughter. I didn't know that I had a daughter. I had a daughter that was a dog named Coco, but she died last year. Oh my gosh, I love these headbands. Look how big it goes back. Especially for my curly-haired girls if you straightened it. Thank you, Slay Alistair. On this channel, I will teach you all the things that I do to keep the skin flawless. Both professional stuff and at-home stuff. "9/11 was an inside job." Oh man, I can feel all this stuff coming out of my sinuses. We do not work on genitals or feet. Now we will work on like C-section scars or tummy tuck scars, which can sometimes be, you know, at the top of the cat. Oh, Manisha, you think I'm missing a spot? Where at? You gotta tell me where. Hi, Car. Hi, Sami. We are doing non-invasive face sculpting. So breaking down toxins in the face. Hi, Megan. Hi, Ronaldo. This does not hurt it. This feels like deep tissue massage, which I love deep tissue. If you don't love deep tissue, then this will probably hurt, I'm gonna be honest, but it's so worth it. I am 37. I'm gonna be 38 March 23rd. So I'm gonna be done with it when I feel like it's done. 373, that's a lucky number. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Mealy. Milea, that's pretty. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I love these headbands too. I got this from a place over at City Centers, Lily and Basil or something like that. I can't play anything because I don't want to get copyright stricken. I'm wondering if that's where it happened to my watch hours. Like they put them on there and then they're like copyrighted, and then I got the watch hours disappeared. So thank you, Ash. Your soul is really pretty. So I was supposed to be monetized like Monday, and then I lost like 2,500 hours, something like that. I was really sad. I was mourning it the last 2 days, and now we're back. We're back. Just learned what to do better for next time, right? But sometimes you still gotta let yourself just like cry and be sad a little bit. Just feel it, get it out. And then I like to do non-invasive face sculpting either while I'm crying. Like if I cry, I'm like, oh, let's do the face sculpting at the same time, because that's gonna like purge out more of the emotions. Because emotions, the issues get trapped in our tissues, especially in our face, because that's where what moves a lot when we have certain emotions. Thank you, Car. Oh, crunch, crunch, crunch. Sounds like gravel moving out of the face, or like pop rocks or something. Hey, Jack Johnson, that stupid banana pancake song sucks. Is it Jean or Jean? Are you French? Yeah, I would want to forget about it too if I wrote a banana pancake song. You know what? I got these really good protein pancakes from Costco the other day. I think I'm going to eat some of those tonight since the Yats is closed. That's heartbreaking. How are you going to close at 6? Like, that's dinner time. That doesn't even make sense. Hi, Elle. Little girly pop, that's cute. So this is called a non-invasive face sculpting, and you can read all about it if you go on the book now button of our website. Or I have non-invasive non-invasive face sculpting playlist on here. We've got professional training programs. So if you like to learn more about what you can do for your own skin, both at home and professionally, make sure you like and subscribe and turn on notifications and share this with a friend so then we can all chat live together. I'm happy to answer any of your questions. I have been a licensed esthetician, which is a skincare provider, body sculpting specialist, energy healer, and spa owner for 11 years now. This is frequency specific microcurrent, is the Jade Aesthetics. And we actually have professional classes on this. Abuelita, does that mean like little grandma? Abuelita, or little grandpa. Abuelito. Abuelita. Is it, this conversation's not relaxing today? Ah, back to that. See the gel. you know, whenever we get monetized, that is my plan, you know, to give out little skincare prizes. So I don't know what happened to all my watch hours. I just lost like 25. I was like, literally should have been monetized on Monday. But at least I didn't lose my lovely Ella Bardo besties. All my subscribers stayed. So thank you. Love you for that. I just had to take a couple days off from live streaming because I was really sad. And then a friend of mine hurt my feelings too. So yeah, actually we were just talking about that. Like I turned 12 and started getting acne right around the time that the internet, like at home internet started. So I was like making different potions. There's quite a few different lives I've done with Jenny recently. And that was actually my next door neighbor growing up. So um, I'm going to be going live with her, I think, on Friday night again. So if you want to hear about me when I was a child and we used to like make fresh masks and all that kind of stuff. What do you mean, how many hours am I going to take? However many hours you want to watch. There's all kinds of older live streams too, so. However long I want to, because I'm my own boss and I can do what I want. I can do what I want. Hi, Savannah. It is 8:13. I can't believe Yats closes at 6. Maybe they should stay open till 9. That's so rude. No, I was sad yesterday. Every once in a while you're sad. Things happen. You just gotta let yourself feel it. Take a long nap. You know, get some cannabis in you. Drink some water. I had some chicken nuggies from Chick-fil-A. And then wake up into a better day. Thank you, Princess Angelise. This is going to keep us gorgeous forever. That's why we love it. Thank you, Abigail. I am from Carmel, Indiana. So I'm actually sitting in my spa right now as I'm talking to you, Ella Bardo Aesthetics and Wellness, right in the heart of Carmel. Oh man, crunch, crunch, crunch. Oh, cool. What part of Indiana? I used to live in Tampa. I almost opened a second location there, a second and a third with one of my chiropractor clinics that has 2 practices down there, but then I ended up opening one in Miami instead. But I lived at Towers of Channelside when I lived in Tampa. It was very fun. Hi, Piper and Mila and Lava Girl. So I'm breaking down toxins in my face and it makes like a crunch, crunch, crunch sound. That's what the crunch, crunch, crunch is. Oh my gosh. Actually, my client was just here. She has family in Minnesota. She said that you guys were like super cold, but that there like wasn't much snow. Did you guys get a lot of snow? Pennsylvania. Oh, they've got a lot of like Amish there, don't they? I love some Amish butter and some Amish cheese. So good. Thank you, Green Tea 420. I like green tea and 420, so we're meant to be besties. Thanks for becoming an Ella Bardo bestie. Hi, Miss Bella. Hi, Vicky Squad. Thank you, loves. Make sure you turn on notifications and share it with a friend too, because we all hang out here. I do lives often. So at least like 5, 7 times a week. I've been doing multiple. I'm doing 2 live streams tomorrow. So one is going to be with a guy who went from fluffy to super buff, super fluffy to super buff. And it's going to be his first time getting flux tomorrow. And then I'm doing a flux with friends, with my friend Jeanette. And she's going to be talking about her experiences gaining strength through having different autoimmune diseases. She actually had to have 3 organs taken out. And I actually started following her because she's a teacher for swerk, which is like a dance while you like twerk workout video stuff. So she is just killing it in life, even through all of her adversities. So I am so excited to have her on tomorrow. Hi, Ava. It's it depends on what's going on that day. Like for an everyday, you know, the little vape is cool. They've got some really good Delta stuff that are in some gummies. Right, I'm gonna go home and eat a cookie though. Is what I'm gonna eat. Like when I'm like period stuff, like or migraines. Oh, thank you. My cheeks are red because I have dermaplaned them and put acid on them, and now I've been rubbing on it for over an hour with a Tesla wand, and now these are microcurrent wands. And if you think it's red now, give me like 1 minute, and I'm about to go get the microneedling and stab my face a bunch. And then you can see it red and bloody. Red and bloody. So, and I'm going to put a hot towel on it. So I know you guys love it when my face is red. You guys love to tell me when my face is red. So get excited. It's about to even get more red. All right. So now we have a hot towel. Hi, Savannah. Ooh. Very red, very red. So that just kicked in our collagen production by 22%. Elastin production, which is what gives our skin that quick snap back. And keeps it tight like a tiger. Oh, let's see. All right, I got 19%, guys. So you know what that means. That means we've got time to do a little microneedling. And then I'm going to head home and charge the phone, and I'll probably do another face sculpting after I go under a biocellulose collagen mask for a little bit, but that'll be at home. Thank you, darling. This is 37. All right, we've got part 1. Our 3rd set of magic wands for today. Now we got to get the needles. Needles. And gloves. So we're going to go ahead and do another little acid thing here. Still doesn't burn that much. You know what? One of the reasons why I'm aging great is because I started doing skincare when I was like 12. So the earlier you start paying attention to your skin, I just remember being like 12 years old, like, you know, borrowing my mother's eye cream. Like, if I put eye cream on now, then I'll never need it. Now, once you get into your 20s, you got to do a little bit more than some, like, you know, eye cream and gentle products. Thank you, darlings. And these are very gentle little acid peels. This is from Lauren's. I got it in my Ipsy bag recently. I think I will be ordering. I don't know about bubble moisturizer. I haven't heard that, but one of my favorite go-tos as a moisturizer and a cleanser, you can actually get it at the grocery store. It's called grapeseed oil, especially if you're around puberty time, because it's antimicrobial. So that means it kills viruses and bacteria and fungus. And then it also helps to balance out the hormones. So pretty much from puberty for the rest of your life, you're gonna Want to make sure that you're eating things that are going to help with your hormones and not mess with it, and eating things and putting stuff on your skin that isn't going to mess with your hormones too. Hello, Mateus. Hello, Marwa. Girl, we're synced up. We're both on our periods right now together. Yesterday I was dying and everything was going wrong with the world. But today's a new day. Today's a new day. All right, so now we got our needles locked in. See those needles? And we're not going too deep, just 0.05 is the depth that we're going to. So, might not even make me bleed. I did do a microneedling on somebody on live last Sunday. So if you want to look that one up, I haven't put a thumbnail with it yet. That sounds amazing. I would love some salt caramel cannabis cookies. Oh, here it goes. Actually, that hydration lotion hurt even more. Ow. Ow. This hurts. Yeah, so this is going to push it in. And this is also like irrigating the skin. Ow. So yeah, I got some zits that are trying to come up here. So if it's going to bleed, it's going to bleed there. This also helps to shrink the pores. So I'm doing this because it helps to shrink the pores. It helps with acne. It helps to increase collagen production. It helps to get rid of scarring, which I've got a little bit on the forehead. You can't really see it, but... Ow. Teriyaki chicken. I just can't get my head off of that. Yats that I can't have now. It is good for you. Okay. So winter is the best time to do this because you really want to stay out of the sun when you do this. Good question, Hollows Eve. So my face is red for a lot of reasons. First, we did a dermaplane. Second, we did a little bit of some light lactic acid, salicylic acid peel. Then we used a polish with non-invasive face sculpting. Then I used a hot towel. And now we are doing microneedling. Oh, I forgot to turn the light on. This will glow. You want some blue. Blue for the acne. Which is stabbing my skin with a bunch of little needles going inside and out really fast. Oh, no. I have a business. Yes, good question. Bardo Aesthetics and Wellness. You can find that in the link tree. So I've been a licensed esthetician, skincare professional, body sculptor for 11 years now. And now I share a lot of my secrets here on YouTube with you. Both stuff you can get done professionally, stuff you can do at home. This does hurt. The other stuff we were doing did not hurt. This does hurt. Does not feel great. And I just did one on somebody who had a lot of acne scarring. If there's a lot of acne scarring, a lot of wrinkles, it will bleed. So if you go back and look at the one from Sunday evening, probably around 4 to 6 or something. So the final thing I'm going to put on today is the Bardo Star Glow Cucumber Creme Eye Cream. And I'm going to put that all over my face because that's also good for acne. And it's also good for sunburn. So this is going to kind of look like a sunburn tomorrow. Thank you, dear. Yeah, we had a 10-year anniversary party at the spa last year. It was huge. There was over like 250 people here. Oof. Something's about to bleed over here. I can feel it. I like making custom oil blends for eczema. I like some grapeseed oil mixed with some castor oil, little rosemary. So I do custom oil blends. And as soon as we get monetized, we'll have a little store for all that. But there's a lot of good stuff that you can find on my Amazon storefront. You can get it in my link tree. Yes, I definitely replace the needles every use. You can get a microneedling on the shop. I have oily skin. You know, I think the cool hot steamers are so cool. I just always break them. They just always stop working super quick. So I don't use any steamers right now. But I have had those and I do think they're cool. So it totally depends on the day. So today I had 3 clients. Yesterday I had 9 clients. Tomorrow I've got 8 or 9 clients. So right now I'm doing a series of these. You want to do them in the winter time. And this is going to be my 4th one. I'll just either do 6 or 10, but I'll stop quite a bit before I either go in the sun again, whether it gets warm here, or if I go to Florida. I won't do it for like 6 weeks before that. So this is not a suction device. You are thinking of either a microdermabrasion or a hydrofacial. I do have a microdermabrasion here, but honestly, I don't use it. I think this is a lot better. That the same machine does vacuum cupping, so I mostly use that machine for vacuum cupping. I do have the suction device that sucks out blackheads, but I don't use that one as often either. Whew, okay, now we got to turn this one down a little bit. Oh, no wonder that was hurting. I had it up a little too high. Ah, okay, this is the part that's gonna make me cry. I gotta focus, guys. I gotta focus. The forehead hurts the worst. I should have ate a cookie before this. I should not be doing this on my period. What was I thinking? Of course, I'm gonna be more sensitive. Ugh. So I would definitely, if you have the acne, switch to the grapeseed oil for a cleanser and a moisturizer. About to bleed. This does help with all of that, but this is not a cheap, this is a professional treatment. You don't want to do this at home. Whatever you do, don't get the rollers. I think that's nasty. Somebody else asked me earlier, like, do I change it every time? Yes, these are disposable. Brand new. I would never put anything that like makes somebody bleed and then use it again. I would just throw it away. Most of the stuff we do here is non-invasive, so we don't have a lot of stuff where people bleed, but wintertime is the time that you would want to do this. So we have been doing quite a few of these lately. Yeah, so that's the spot where that scarring was. It just kind of looks like a line, but I don't have lines because I've been doing this forever. So if you see where I lift the head, that's still where scarring is from wearing that crappy, cheap jewelry that broke my forehead out. Yeah, I definitely think the needle rollers are nasty, like, and they go in your skin down and then flip up. So it's actually causing more damage to the tissue. This just goes in and out straight down. Going to my happy place. Going to my happy place. I do not want to get any kind of plastic surgery. Absolutely not. We help people avoid plastic surgery, or we do help people to, like, heal faster after plastic surgery. We have post-op treatments for facial surgeries for the body, or even that you can do like the very next day. Or we have treatments, say a lot of people, if they don't do their post-after-care and come to see somebody like me, then they'll have like harder scars. So, man, I can't even think after that. I'm bleeding. So we can get rid of it, like, even if the scars are old, like years older. Yeah, I don't really like the microderm, especially not for eczema. Absolutely not. Like I said, I said earlier, probably just before you stepped in here, I do have a machine like that, but I had it before they came out with microneedling, so I think microneedling is much better. I know, I can see my blood too. I'm trying to not be a baby, but I'm really sensitive right now. Hi, Lily. I'm bleeding. You came back just in time for the blood. Yes, that is normal. Hi, Peyton. I'm bleeding because I'm doing a micro needling on my head over this scar tissue that you can't really see unless I lift my head, and then it looks like a line. So I got the scar tissue from wearing some cheap jewelry, like a cheap crown, and it was cheap and it broke out my face. Thanks. I hope that's a good thing. I've got one niece and one nephew, and then a lot of adopted nieces and nephews, and I love being the rich hot auntie. It's my favorite. Uh-oh. You better click away for now, Christy. Yes, this hurts. This definitely hurts. But I wouldn't do it if it didn't work. Yeah, it just kind of burns. And I always have this one wrinkle that tries to sneak in right there. I call them the shadows before the lines. So that's the other place we're going to go hard at today. I can definitely do yours next. Ooh, I like the cool ants. We like the cool ants. You just have to book online at ellabardo.com. Hi, Kelly. So my head is bleeding because I'm doing a microneedling on myself. So it's got like a bunch of tiny needles that are stabbing me over and over again to shrink the pores and get rid of scar tissue and prevent wrinkles, help with acne. But yeah, it does hurt. That's why I gotta take some little breaks. Now this one does vibrate. 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 We are doing a micro needling. Oh, something caught in there. See, it doesn't always bleed. So I'm bleeding because we went over top of a scar that we're working on getting rid of. And this is a micro needling pen, so it's stabbing my face a lot. So this is a treatment that you want to get done with a professional. This is not something you would do at home. And it's called a microneedling treatment. Thank you. It does hurt. I was just crying. The whole forehead made me cry. Yeah, Shannon, you should definitely subscribe if you like learning about skincare and wellness and beauty stuff. I've been a licensed beauty professional for over 11 years, and I own my own spa. I'm actually in my spa now. Bardo Aesthetics and Wellness. You can find the websites, Amazon storefront for stuff that you can get at home. I have to hurt myself. spots. And yeah, I've had my spa for 11 years now. So I share all kinds of tips and tricks from a professional and stuff that you can even do at home. This is something you want to go to a professional. Yes, my love, I would love to have you as a Bardo bestie sub. Make sure you turn on the notifications because I never know when I'm going to go live, but I do go live often. Like tomorrow we're going live at least twice, maybe 3 times tomorrow. Thank you, Kala. Yes, this does hurt. This absolutely does hurt. I will never lie to you. But it's worth it or I wouldn't do it. Well, this, if you don't know anything, this is a great place to be because that's what we do here. We learn and we grow and we glow together. Thank you, Judy. Hi, Avery. I'm not gonna stop, Hannah. I'm never gonna stop because I can't stop and I won't stop. Do you like Miley Cyrus? Or is she old now? This one's, hi, Julie. This one's for professionals. I would recommend. Because, like, I don't even do this at home. I do have a Jade microcurrent machine at home, but I don't have this at home because I've got dogs, and you want to make sure that you're in a very, you know, professionally clean and sanitized area, that you're using brand new ones every time. Actually, the second round doesn't hurt as much because it's already, like, conditioned. Thank you, Leilani. Let's see how much we got. 11% left, guys. So this is a microneedling pen. So yeah, the only spot I have a little acne in is like right here. A little bit of period acne, not too bad. This is not from acne, that's from a scar that I got from wearing cheap jewelry. Yes, this is blood on my forehead. Yes, that is true. But dermaplaning is different than shaving your face. I did do that in the beginning of the video, so whenever I post this one, you can go back and watch it, because that is the first thing I did. But I'm lasering the hair off of my face too. I have an at-home laser. It's only going to work on light skin with dark hair. So if you don't have light skin and dark hair, don't bother buying it. But there's a very inexpensive one for under 150 bucks. So I'll do the dermaplane, and then I will laser hair removal like on my chin and on my mustache area. Oh, I love the ultrasonic, the peeling thing. Those are great at getting rid of blackheads and stuff. I actually use that more often to get rid of blackheads than I do the suction thing that I have. And I actually have one of those that I like in my Amazon storefront. So I bought a ton of different brands, and not all the brands are created equal, but they're not very expensive. And you're not going to hurt yourself with it. So I think everybody could have one of those at home. Baby, I am red and bleeding. Red and bleeding. So I'm doing a microneedling session to shrink some pores, to get rid of acne, to get rid of wrinkles. Chicken wing, nobody hates anybody else. If you have hate in your heart, it means you hate yourself. So I'm going to pray for you. Jesus loves you. Dirty blonde hair, it might work as your body. If the body hair is dark, mine's like a dirty blonde, but it will get rid of the dark hairs. It won't get rid of the blonde ones. So the 3 things that I recommend for blackheads, I do love the high frequency wand that I was using earlier in the video. I like to use the ultrasonic skin scrubber. And then I do not use the comedone extractors. Those are the metal things with the holes in it. I don't like to use those because sometimes I think they can do more damage to the skin. But when I'm getting rid of blackheads, I always just use Q-tips. You know, it depends. I have PCOS, so, you know, it's never going to be really all the way gone on the facial areas for me. That's why it's something I do continually. It does get lighter. The stuff that I've done on my legs and my arms, I feel like with that particular device, it has stayed away a lot longer. But the only thing that is like FDA approved to actually get rid of skin hair, lasers, even professional ones, will just minimize it, is electrolysis. So I found a girl who does it on the south side. I reached out to her on Facebook, but she never reached back out. So I don't know. It was like towards the end of the year, so maybe I'll try a different way to contact her. It would not work on a redhead. Nope. There are lasers that do work on redheads. That's a great question. You would have to go to a professional laser place. There are lasers that do work on dark skin or light hair. But you just want to make sure that you go to a place. I would just always go to a place that just specializes in like only lasers, or because also the thing with professional lasers, they have to have them recalibrated every year, and it's like 10 grand. And a lot of those places, from me just hiring other estheticians who've worked at those places before, a lot of times they don't get them updated. Thank you, love. This is my art piece. It's my little Archangel Michael Reiki piece. So there's crystals in it. We have crystals all over the spa, all over the walls. I've got crystal walls here. It is the vibe. My face is red because I'm stabbing it with a bunch of needles over and over. Okay, this part's gonna hurt too. See, that's where the pores are bigger. But also my sinuses are sensitive. So my forehead is bleeding because I'm doing a microneedling session. And there's some scar tissue up there I'm trying to kill. Trying to unalive. Oops. Hi, Mia. And usually it's only going to make places bleed if it's over top of acne or wrinkles that might be sneaking in or scar tissue. Otherwise, it'll just get like red like a sunburn. But yeah, I wanted that. You can go, if you go look back in the other videos, when it actually looked like a scar, and there was a big dot bleeding here too, you can actually kind of see the progress. I believe this is my 4th one since I've been doing it, trying to get rid of that scar. And since I do the microcurrent, you can do these like every 4 to 6 weeks. This is kind of painful. I'm not going to lie. A lot of times people will see me doing stuff and they think it's painful, but it's not. But this is definitely painful. But it's worth it. If it didn't work, I definitely would not be putting myself through this. So that's a great question. This redness will probably last a couple days. Tomorrow, my skin will be very dry, like a sunburn. And then the next day, on the areas where it bled more, it'll get more dry and flaky as those parts like flake off. Tonight, we are doing a microneedling. So right now, we're working on the sinus to try to shrink those pores. I don't know why it actually feels good on the side of the nose, but it hurts on the top of the nose. No, we use very light pressure on this. You don't need to use a lot of pressure on this because it's got a motor in it. So it's pushing itself in. Very, very light. So they're very, very tiny. They're like little nano needles. And they just go in like 0.05 millimeters into the skin. Yeah, but I don't know why it doesn't really bleed when you're going over like places you're trying to shrink the pores. So this is going to shrink pores. It's getting rid of scar tissue. It's getting rid of wrinkles. You definitely don't need to bear down. That's another reason, like with this, why it's so important to have a professional do this. So even though, like, well, I was a licensed esthetician for a long time, when these got popular, I still had to take a continued education on this. This is not something you want to do at home. It is called microneedling. Yeah, sometimes they've got some like yellow in them too. Depends on my mood. Okay, guys, I think we're going to call it a day because my phone is only on 6%. But I will be back here in maybe a couple hours to do another face sculpting so I can accelerate the healing on the face. Yeah, were you in the video on Sunday? She bled a lot. Now, she bled a lot because she has a lot of scarring we're working on. So my skin will heal. Actually, I'm going to leave this chat here in a minute. And then I'm going to put a collagen hydrogel mask on everything. And then hook that up to the other frequencies that we're doing. So that's going to accelerate the healing by 500%. And then after that's pretty much dry, I'm going to hop back on, do another face sculpting with you guys. And doing that face sculpting is going to increase collagen by 22%, elastin by 48%, and increase healing time by 500%. So I have quite a few other videos of like why I always do microcurrent with microneedling, because otherwise it will take a lot longer to heal. I actually just tried that the last time. I didn't do microcurrent afterward for a few days just to see what regular people experience like when they're doing just the microneedling. And yeah, wouldn't recommend. Let me turn a little light off. And okay, I'm gonna get a little towel. I'm signing off. Love you guys. Thanks for joining the Bardo family. And as soon as I get monetized, I'm gonna have a lot more little links in the shop that is way easier for you to find. But there's all kinds of cool stuff for body, for face, for home, all kinds of neat stuff in the Amazon storefront that you can get right now if you have Amazon near you. Yes, absolutely. We're definitely going to drink some water, have some broth, and turn on your notifications. And then you can join me for part 2 here in about 2 hours. Bye.